Good morning, students. Now let's begin the explanation of lesson number 1. And today, in part 2 of the explanation of class 8 science of the first chapter, that is lesson number 1, crop production and management. Today, I will tell you some more agricultural practices. So, the main topic in the agricultural practice about which I will be explaining you today, that is sowing. So students, first of all you should understand that what is sowing. So sowing is the process. What is sowing? Sowing is the process of planting the seeds into the prepared soil. So if anybody asks you what is sowing, then you will say that sowing is the process during which the planting of the seeds are done in the prepared soil. Then second important thing which the farmer should keep in his mind in order to get the good quality of crop, that is first the farmer should select the very good quality of seeds for it. So this is the first thing which the farmer should have the knowledge, that he should select such type of seeds which are of good quality. Second important thing, that the seeds which the farmer has selected for sowing in the prepared soil, it should be clean and healthy, free from any type of diseases. Then third important point which the farmer should keep in his mind before sowing the seed, that is he should use such seeds which give high yield, or you can say he should use such type of seeds which are high yielding, which give good yield of the crop. Fourth important thing that the farmer should keep in his mind, that is he should separate the damaged seeds, damaged and unhealthy seeds from the healthy ones before he sows the seeds into the main field. So these are few points which the farmer has to keep in his mind if he want to get the good quality of crop. First, what I have told you, that is he should select the seeds which are of very good quality. Second important thing, that is he should select such seeds which are clean and healthy, which are not infected by any type of disease. Third point is that he should use such type of seeds which give a high yield of the crop. And fourth important point which the farmer should keep in his mind before sowing the seed in order to get the good quality of crop, that is he should select or separate those type of damaged and unhealthy seeds from the healthy ones before sowing them in the field, prepared soil. So these are few basic things which the farmer should keep in his mind before he selects the seed for sowing in the soil prepared by him. Now I will tell you about some of the methods and the tools which are used by the farmers for the purpose of sowing the seeds in the prepared soil. So first method, that is the broadcasting method, and this broadcasting method is an ancient method of sowing the seeds. And in this broadcasting method, the farmer uses his hand. With the help of his hands, he sprinkles or scatters the seeds in the prepared soil. But there is one disadvantage of this method of sowing of the seed, that is there is unequal distribution of the seeds in the field. You all know that if we sprinkle something with the help of our hand, what happens? Sometimes at some places less number of seeds will be sprinkled, and at some places large number of seeds will get dispersed. So this is the major disadvantage of this broadcasting method of sowing of seed. Here there is unequal distribution of seeds in the field. Then there are I will tell you about some of the traditional tools which are used for the purpose of sowing of seeds. That is the first traditional method means traditional tools means what? That is those tools or the agricultural implements which are used by the farmers since ancient time, and it is quite often used by them since very long time. That's why they are called as the traditional tools. So these traditional tools which are used by the farmers for sowing the seeds in the prepared soil, that is, what is the shape of this type of traditional tool? That is, they are funnel shaped, and in this funnel shaped traditional tool, the farmer puts the seeds. He puts the seeds in the funnel shaped tools, and the seed passes down through 2 or 3 pipes, and the edge of these pipes, they are sharp. So when the sharp edge or the sharp end of this funnel shaped traditional tools in which the farmer has put the seeds, they are pierced into the soil, then the seeds get dispersed into the soil. So in this way, traditional tools help the farmers in sowing the seeds. Now beside this, one more device is used for the purpose of sowing of the seed, which is called as the seed drill. And in the seed drill, there are it is having a long tube, and at the top of this long tube is present a funnel shaped thing, or funnel shaped structure is placed here at the top of the long tube like pipes. And in this long tube, in this funnel shaped structure which is present at the top of the long tube like pipes, seeds are put by the farmers, and then this seed drill is tied at the back of the tractor, and then it is driven by the help of the tractor. And when it is driven by the help of the tractor, what happens? When the plow cuts the soil, then due to the vibration in the funnel, the seeds which are kept by the farmers, they used to trickle down. They slide down and they get sowed at equal distance and at appropriate depth. Second advantage of this method of using the seed drill for sowing of seeds is what? That is, it helps in saving the time also, and it also helps in reducing the number of the labors which are involved in the sowing of the seeds. So after this, there is one more method by means of which the sowing of the seeds are done, but that is called as the transplantation. And this method of transplantation we can see in the case of the cultivation of the rice crops. So in this transplantation method, what is done? First, the seeds are sown in the nursery, and when they germinate, then the small plantlets used to come out after the germination of the seeds, and then these small plantlets, they are transferred from the nursery into the main crop field. So this process of transferring of the small plantlets from the nursery into the main field is called as transplantation. And the advantage of this method of sowing of seed by transplantation method is that it helps in selecting the healthy plantlets. We are able to select or sort out those plantlets which are healthy, and when we transplant them into the soil or in the main field, then what happens? The farmer gets very good yield of the crop. So this is all about the second method agricultural practice, and with this we come to an end of today's class, and tomorrow in the third part of the lesson number 1 explanation, the topic which I will be explaining, that is improving the fertility of the soil. So now students, your homework for today is that you will learn about the various tools and the various methods which are used by the farmer in sowing the seeds. Thank you and have a nice day.